Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and universal energies. Thank you so much for all your outpouring of love and blessings for my mum. I got off the phone before I started readings today. Isn't Messenger fabulous? Separate countries, press the button, have a conversation. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you very much. No, she's doing well. I had a bone marrow biopsy this morning, and she's like 15 minutes, no pain, not a problem. So they'd been wording her up that it was going to be some horrendous experience, and she's like, really? So. Yeah, very, very chirpy. And as she said, it's something it's not her. It doesn't define her, what she's going through. It is just happening to her at this particular moment. So, yay, love you, Mum. Okay, what do I want to have a look at? What a night overnight. Entertainment only. So, on top of Jack Smith relodging a reworked indictment for the January the 6th to Judge Shutkin, which the cards said would happen, we now have Jack has made his statement to the 11th Circuit Appeals Court in regards to Aileen Cannon dismissing the documents case. I've actually always seen that this trial will start before the election. It's not going to finish, but I have seen it actually starting before the election. I've always seen every time I read that Cannon is out of there. She's gone. She will be given the option to step down, which I think she will take. There's a money trail there that the DOJ are fully aware of, I believe. So this is the third time that an appeal has gone to the 11th Circuit, and it's pretty much third time and you're out. What happened if you've been under a rock is that after delaying, the Supreme Court then came out with a ruling that a president is immune if any actions he's taken relating to official presidential duties. However, I think stealing umpteen dozens of boxes of secret and classified information after he lost an election doesn't come under an official act. So then Aileen Cannon took the next step of claiming that a special counsel being appointed by the DOJ, illegal, something along those lines, wasn't going to hold water. Well, aside from the fact that special counsels have been in play for the last 220 years, I'll have you know, in the US, and the challenge was a fairly strong challenge was made back in the Nixon prosecution days. Congress passed a ruling that, upholding the appointment of special counsels that went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court upheld the appointment of special counsels. So let's see how this is going to go. So Jack Smith made his opening statement. If I'm looking this way, this is because this is where my notes are, outlining that Cannon's made quite a number of errors in her ruling, etc. But he didn't ask for a different judge, which is fair enough because he's going to leave that up to the 11th Circuit. Now, me currently reading a Lincoln lawyer, Mickey Haller, written by Michael Connolly book at the moment. I think it's called The Fifth Witness or something along those lines. Yeah, I'm all into this legal stuff at the moment. So yeah, I totally agree. Not asking for a different judge just felt really right, because that would be overplaying his hand. Yeah, who's he dealing with? The devil and potentially the Supreme Court, or this could be the 11th Circuit. So the 11th Circuit isn't the devil. The 11th Circuit has to make a decision on the devil. So let me have a look. I'll bring you down so you can see how I shuffle. It's not terribly exciting. So let's have a look. I do this about 3 or 4 times just to get a bit of a random going through. Now my question is, how is the lodgement to the 11th Circuit going to play out from the 11th Circuit point of view? So let's have a look. So the SCOTUS and Congress declared back in the Nixon days that a special counsel appointment by the DOJ was perfectly legitimate, and that the special counsel would have independent discretion to investigate how they felt necessary, or something along those lines. I'm ad-libbing. So how is, from the 11th Circuit's point of view, using my Gilded Tarot Royale, how is this appeal going to go? And when the cards stick, that tells me they're ready, even though that wasn't much of a shuffle. Let's see, how's it going to go? 2 of Swords, a decision needs to be made. A legal decision needs to be made. Absolutely. Difficult decision? Well, technically it shouldn't be. I suspect it's going to be a landmark decision, which is why they have to consider it, but legal decision needs to be made. They are looking at what is being presented. So I'm assuming Judge Cannon has her opportunity to present her side of things, but they're looking at what's being presented. I don't know. There may be some elements from the case that are dropped, possibly. I'm just really feeling. 3 strikes. Thank you. Love it when my boys pop in there. I should say my guides, because I've got a female guide at the moment as well. And I'm really drawn to the toadstools here. The 3 strikes poison chalice of Aileen Cannon, and they're looking at the moment at what Jack Smith is presenting. Foundation of the reading. I think they're going to move on this really quickly. Really quickly. They've been following this already. It's not like they have to be brought up to speed. They've been following this already. They already know what's going on. I've often read that there is actually another judge that's been following this case in tandem with Cannon, who's the one that is going to step in. But yeah, I think they're going to move really quickly on this. Because in the past it was Tower moment. Aileen Cannon just exploding the case, destroying it, dismissing it. Aileen Cannon might find herself dismissed. Let's see where this goes. Crowning the reading. The pushback, the infighting, the argy-bargy, the argument from the defence about why it should be, why the dismissal should be upheld, the argument from Jack Smith's quarter why it shouldn't be upheld. Yeah, this is about the infighting, the back and forth. May also be that not all of the 11th Circuit judges agree. I think the majority will, though, so let's see how this is going to go. There is skilled work going on behind the scenes, really closely looking at, I think Jack's presented them the information about the money trail as well, about who has paid Cannon. Do not underestimate, he knows, he has that information. He may already have presented information about payments to Judge Cannon. Okay, externally, so the 11th Circuit, from the 11th Circuit's point of view, I just feel there's going to be some accountants or auditors or something looking into a money trail here. Externally, the burden of the messaging, but it's a 10, it's an end of a cycle as well. So this is going to, if you can hear the toenails scratching on the floor, that is Scott. He's never learnt how to pick his feet up. This is an end of a cycle too. I thank you. Love it when they come tell me. An end of a cycle of the chaos of the information that is being presented. Externally, end of cycle stuff. Internally, coming to some sort of an agreement. Okay. Hopes and fears. Justice will be upheld. The outcome, forced to retreat. who is forced to retreat. So I'll look at both the DOJ and Trump himself as well. Ill health, this is the same position as with Jack lodging the rework January the 6th indictment. I wonder if this is going to really put Trump in a health situation. Would not surprise me. Oh, and the devil, the same position if I remember correctly. And here is the devil. The devil, Trump, being forced into a position of retreat as the control, the emperor taking control, making a powerful decision, and this case restarting. So, oh boy, and then we have my vascular health event. Goodness me. So, I'm just having a look to see what's on the bottom. The Knight of Cups presenting the information. It's going to be seen and heard and be very uncomfortable, but there is strength in the presentation about the snake in the past, about the snake trying to disrupt. And we know who this snake is. It would have the name Aileen. Yes, snake, hello, is your name Aileen? Yeah, okay. I'm going to very quickly just ask. I know I could grab pendulum out of this, but hey, the story of the cards is so much more fun. Is Cannon going to be removed? Is Cannon going to be removed? Do I need to go any further? Yes. Ending. Snake in the path is going to be revealed, identified, and I'm just going to tell you she's going to be removed. Okay, so there will be a different judge appointed. I really, really feel it is a judge that has been following this case. Yeah, she is going to be given an offer to step aside. This is what the cards have told me every single time, that she's going to be made an offer that she cannot refuse to step aside. She may be presented with the information they have on her, or that may just be very strongly hinted at. But yeah, she's just going to be made an offer she cannot refuse. Okay, so show me, how is this case going to progress? Because I'm telling you, it's going ahead. How is it going to progress from the DOJ point of view? I keep getting a female prosecutor. So I think what's happened is that Jack is lead, but the case is, he's got so much on his plate. There's going to be a female prosecutor here. So how is this going to go from the DOJ point of view? How is this going to go from the DOJ point of view? I've got one card flung out, but let's see where it goes. Okay, the card that flung out from the DOJ point of view was the disappointment and the loss. This is the here and now, the side this is going forward. So the emotional disappointment, emotional loss about the action that was taken, but we've got the 3 strikes here as well. 2 cups still standing, and these cups are standing beneath this tree that is full of light and new beginnings, etc. And it's almost like the is it the 7 of Pentacles with the tree that needs harvesting? They've got all this information. So I think it's at the moment the disappointment, but we've got 3 strikes, and I think it's then going to go ahead. Yeah, taking control. How's it going to go from the DOJ point of view? A ruling is going to be made. Okay, the foundation, legacy, can be oligarchical money, ending, which will bring about with it a new beginning. If you think of the Rider-Waite Brown deck, the traditional deck, it is about passing through the archway to a new start. So let's see where this goes at the foundation. Okay, thank you. Oh, I have to laugh because they've just told me, Libby, it's about exposing the oligarchical money. Okay, sometimes I get a bit try and interpret too deeply. They're just telling me it's about the an ending of the oligarchical money. In the past, a message being brought forward. This will be It's only a page, but it's an articulate orator bringing forth a message. So a subordinate, which would be the DOJ. And here is, well, is this Aileen Cannon or is this a new judge coming forward? Crowning this reading. No, it's Aileen Cannon. Thank you. Love it when they tell me. This was Aileen Cannon with her ruling. So this is crowning the reading. Challenge could also be the Emperor, my way or the highway, win at any cost. You will do what I tell you in regards to oligarchical money and Aileen Cannon. So how's it going to go from the DOJ point of view? Immediate future, a lot of anxiety. I mean, it's not in the bag until it's in the bag. So there is anxiety and concern here. Externally, secrets, hidden agendas being revealed. Not talking about the DOJ's hidden agenda. This is the Aileen Cannon hidden agenda being revealed. It's very possible that there is something that they are forced to reveal that they don't actually want to. You hear creaking, that's me moving on my cane chair. There's anxiety about some of the truth that they're going to bring forward about this hidden agenda. There's very possibly something that the DOJ doesn't want to, doesn't either want to reveal for the public or reveal to the defence about what they know. Let's see how this goes. Internally, presenting their information. Again, we've got the poison chalice, 3 strikes here. Hopes and fears, balance, moderation. Okay, yeah, I think they're going to get a new judge, the Ace of Swords, new start, seeing things from a different point of view, this Aileen Cannon being sacrificed, the money being shook out, and then the trial starts. And they're going to be bringing forward some unexpected information to the voter. Absolutely. Unexpected information about overseas connections and Trump. And being wands, it's about messaging, information, overseas, and Trump. And here is my Russia, Saudi, Iran card. Can be China on occasion. Oh, the new judge coming in, and he's really going to bring to a close the betrayal, the lies, the deceit. Endings, new beginnings. Okay, so thank you. Endings, new beginnings, significant ending, where if you think of the traditional deck, the Emperor is trampled underfoot, and it is then the dawn of a new day. So I'm going to say there's going to be a new appointed judge who's going to end what was canon and start anew, and the secrets are going to be brought to the surface and revealed, and it is going to be explosive Knight of Wands information about who paid whom for what and what went, who paid whom and what did where, and the devil is going to find himself in deep, deep doo-doo. Okay, boy, oh boy, this is not going to go well for the imp, the wannabe imp. So let's have a look. How is the 11th Circuit? Who do I ask about? How's the 11th Circuit going to deal with? I mean, that really covered Trump's side as well. The evidence is so blatant that there's no way it can be wriggled out of. So how's this going to end for Cannon? Okay, there's going to be some sort of agreement in her attempt to I think I'm just going to put it out there, I think she's going to be made an offer. We've got the attempt to steal, betray, deceive, lie, stop this case from going forward. I think there's going to be some sort of deal made. Now, as much as I hate to say so, I think it's just going to be go quietly and we would not investigate the money that you were paid. Do not go quietly, and we'll see how it plays out. How's this going to end? How is the 11th Circuit appeal going to go for Aileen Cannon? The abuse of power, the win at any cost, just leapt out at me there. How's it going to go for Aileen Cannon? The attempt to steal this court case. How's it going to go for Aileen Cannon? Just got a real sinking feeling in my stomach. How's it going to go for Aileen Cannon? Okay, one down. How's it going to go for Aileen Cannon? So we've got this attempt to steal, attempt to just absolutely prevent the course of justice here, the abuse of power, challenged by a lot of information coming out really quickly. The appeals court are going, the circuit going to move really quickly. Yeah, treason, heartbreak, loss, despair. But I'm overwhelmingly feeling treason here. I don't know that she'll be charged with treason, but she will be shown to have acted in a non-judge manner. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, in the past. A plan coming to fruition to bring the ship into harbour, that's what she did, but it's in the past, crowning this reading. Who else but the devil? Boy, oh boy. The immediate future, the Ace of Pentacles, the case being restarted. We've got the voter here seeing it clearly internally. She'll have a difficult decision to make. She's going to have to take the blindfold off and make a decision. Can also be the knowing that this is the end of the cycle here for her. It's going to be overwhelming evidence that comes forward showing she was on the tape. He knows it's the end of the cycle. He's going to have to make a decision. Hopes and fears, the best of democracy, the best of the legal system coming to the fore. The outcome, we've got the Emperor, the attempt to steal, and we've got the prosecutor presenting the case, presenting the money trail potentially, and Aileen Cannon, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Is all I can say there. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I'm just looking at the card. Because I'm a storyteller, I keep looking at the cards to see what's coming up, to see whether to keep going. So the gift from the past, the money gift from the past. It's also, this is a homeland security, not even a homeland. Oh goodness me! You know, the spy agencies around the world were compromised in regards to this. Do we harvest what we know? You are reaping what you have sowed. Do we harvest this? And there's the DOJ. And I think she's going to walk away because she's going to be seen in such an uncomfortable position. So I really feel she's going to walk away, and it's going to be Tower moment, and there will be judgment. So, okay, yeah, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Miss Cannon. I keep thinking it's going to start. The case, it may only be days before the election. Sorry, fix my light there. I just keep thinking it's going to happen. It's going to start in some manner before the election. SCOTUS aren't sitting at the moment. I'm getting that. So I gather if the appeals, the 11th Circuit upholds the DOJ appeal, it can be taken to SCOTUS. I might be wrong there. Let's have a look. Just a couple of cards I was thinking I was done. You want that one too? Okay. Let's have a look. SCOTUS. Well, here's SCOTUS here. The contract and agreement that was made if it went to SCOTUS are going to find themselves absolutely under attack. The messaging's just going to be too chaotic, too burdensome. I don't even know if SCOTUS are going to hear it. I just get the feeling SCOTUS are going to turn their back on. When I'm saying SCOTUS, I'm talking about Thomas and Alito and whoever else may have been involved. I think they're just going to turn their back on a past agreement that was made, because the evidence brought forward by the prosecutor here is just too overwhelming. Okay. The volatile information is just too much strength to it. Okay. I'm just going to put it there. I don't think SCOTUS will even hear it. I think I'll push it back to the 11th district. I should hope that happens quick. Okay. Love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.